Hello, Mail here with another episode of this, and today we're doing something different. As you notice, I've been experimenting, and pardon any odd breathing or anything. I'm in pain today, so if you hear anything, it's just because I'm in pain. Anyway, I wanted to get that disclaimer out there because I might squeak a little and it'll sound odd. So, anyway, we'll get this nice and shiny. Today we're going to do a two ingredient cake mix. I'm sure you've seen these online and around. And we got some Betty Crocker favorite super moist white cake mix, and we have no frosting. I opted for no frosting just in case this was a piece of shit. And we have Diet Sunkist. And all you have to do, which I will do actually, is you I like that, you could see that in there. All you do for this recipe, and you can do this with any type of cake mix and any type of cola you'd want. You can use sugar cola if you prefer. You can use other kinds of carbonated drinks. And all you do is not spill it all over the place because you're in your bedroom. I decided to do it in here because I'm having trouble standing today. And I didn't want to stand in the kitchen while doing this. So what you do is you pour the mix in, nothing else. No flour, no eggs, no nothing. Just this mix, okay? And I'll put a link down below to some of the recipes. This one's our own mixture with a different type of cake than they suggested. We went with the Betty Crocker because it was cheaper today. But, and 1 can of the cola. Not cola, it's Sunkist. So I'm going to put this up here so you could take a look at it, and we're going to pour the Sunkist in. And this is all you need. You mix it together, you have a cake. They say it tastes really good, it looks like it's molding. And so all you do is just mix it together. And it's a lot less calories. It's supposed to taste very good. Let me get the whisk here, and I'll start mixing it in. And it's gonna take a while to mix here. So what I'll do is I'll hold the camera up here. I'm not going to mix it completely in front of the camera. It smells good. So you're just supposed to mix it together. And it was suggested by someone, I don't remember what website I was on. I went to a couple websites to get a couple ideas of what to make. But it was suggested by someone that if you use less of the pop, you have more of a cookie dough. And so you can make cookies instead. And you can also do Coke with the brownies, if you'd prefer. So you're supposed to mix this until it's nice and creamy like cake batter. You cook it. Oh, it smells so good. You cook it as you would a cake. And you have a cake that's way less calories. There's no eggs, there's no oil, there's no water. It's just a can of the soda you prefer. I guess you could use beer if you wanted a beer cake. But all you do is put those together. You cook it like you're supposed to. And you're supposed to have a really yummy moist cake. What's going to happen is I am going to go and bake this. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And this is what it looks like. And this is what's amazing. It's nice and fluffy. It smells really good. And for this particular cake mix, it said it was 170 calories a serving. But with everything added to it, it was 240 calories a serving. But if you use the diet sodas, it's only 170 calories per serving. So it's really fucking awesome. It took exactly 32 minutes to cook, I think. And when I put the toothpick in, it was clean. I let it cool down for about 45 minutes, and I'm going to give it a try. And it smells like orange. It smells really nice. It smells like a creamsicle, like it said it would. It's a nice, fluffy cake that thickens up when you eat it with a nice light flavor of orange. I'm sure it would be a little different in flavor if it wasn't a diet soda, but it's not bad. It is very good considering. I like it a lot. Once a week, I might make videos with different kinds because they have one for Diet Coke, and I've had a cherry soda that would work, and I might try one with Mountain Dew, and I might go crazy and do some random stuff. But I think it might be fun to see which ones work and which ones don't. But yeah, and as I think I already said, I decided not to get frosting because I was worried that this would be a big pile of shit, and I didn't want to waste the frosting. So there's just whipped cream on the top. But this is very good. I could see myself making this again. And for the calories, it's amazing, especially if you get the cake mix for like 10 for 10 or something. The fact that it only takes 1 can of soda for a 12-pack of pop if it's on sale, and, you know, the 10 for 10, you could have 10 cakes of the same flavor, of course, but, you know, with way less, you know, half the calories, not exactly half, of what it would normally be, because you're not doing the oil, you're not doing the eggs, or anything like that. I wouldn't mind, the one I want to try is the one with the Barks root beer, because I want to try the root beer float one, because I like root beer. So that's with, I think, a chocolate cake and root beer. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and you should try this yourself. Remember, it's 1 container of cake mix, 1 can of a soda of your choosing, or carbonated liquid. You can use Canada Dry, or some people have been using ginger ale and stuff like that. It's up to you. They've used sparkling water or anything with carbonation. I guess you could use beer, like I said. Or a nice ale might work if you get a nice one. But anyway, go ahead and try it out. The only thing on the back of the box you have to actually do is the time. How much it cooks, how high it cooks for, and how much time it cooks for is the same exact recipe for this. You're just not putting any water, any eggs, or anything else in it but the pop. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again for another episode of this. Goodbye.